In a recent interview, FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem shared his thoughts on the recent Formula One rule change. He said that drivers should not use the Formula One platform for their own agenda, but rather strictly for sporting views. So hello and welcome to Fervent Motorsports. Today we are going to give you an update on the FIA's newest rule. In December, the FIA introduced a change in the Formula One rules. It wasn't regarding engine or track limits, rather it was about making statements. The FIA altered the International Sporting Code. Now these are rules that all drivers should follow, not just in Formula One, but even in rallying, hill climb events and basically all FIA events. The new section comes under the topic of breach of rules, and Article 12.2.1n reads, "The general making and display of political, religious and personal statements or comments notably in violation of the general principle of neutrality promoted by the FIA under its statutes, unless previously approved in writing by the FIA for international competitions or by a relevant ASN for national competitions within their jurisdiction." The next article reads, "Failure to comply with the instructions of the FIA regarding the appointment and participations of persons during an official ceremony or any other competition counting towards an FIA championship." What this means is that every time a driver wants to protest against something, he's got to ask the FIA for permission before doing it. Now this takes me back to school. Remember when you had to ask your teacher to drink water even though it was a completely normal thing to do? Yeah, that's something similar. Now the FIA had come under a lot of fire for this rule change because of very obvious reasons. However, the FIA boss Mohammed bin Sulayem has finally responded. He was at the Dakar rally and he told the reporters, "We are concerned with building bridges. You can use the sport for peace reasons, but one thing we don't want to have with the FIA is a platform for personal private agenda. We will divert from the sport. What does the driver do best? Driving. They are so good at it. They make the business, they make the show, they are the stars. No one is stopping them. There are platforms to express what they want. Everyone has this and they are most welcome to go through the process of the FIA to go through that. The FIA should be neutral, I believe. We need the superstars to make the sport. If there is anything, you take permission. If not, if they make any other mistake, it's like speeding in the pit lane. If you do it, it's very clear what you get." So now that brings us to the big question. Does the FIA president have a point? Has Formula One become a platform to push out private agenda rather than race? In the recent years, fans might argue that this is actually the case. Let us know in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned as we get you the best of motorsport news.